Hello champions, welcome back to Excelpath Educational Consult channel. I am Taiwo Mamman, your educational consultant, and today we are diving into a question that many students ask. How does JAMB actually mark and score the UTME exam? Now, if you have ever wondered how your answers turn into that final score you see, then stay with me, because I'm going to break it all down in the simplest way possible. Now, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. It might just help someone avoid costly mistake. Now, let's go into it. Now, the first thing we're going to look at is understanding the JAMB, understanding the JAMB UTME structure. Understanding the JAMB UTME what? Structure. Now, we all know that the exam, that's the UTME exam you are all sitting for, have 4 subjects. You have 4 subjects. You are sitting for 4 subjects. The first one, which is the use of English, is very compulsory. Then you have options for the remaining 3. But if maybe, for example, you are going for accounting or business admin, so you have other options. Let's use the popular one, which is medicine. Let's say you are going for medicine, so you have physics, chemistry, and biology. You have physics, chemistry, and what? Biology. Now, you should note that your use of English consists of 60 questions, while the rest 4 option subjects consist of 40 questions each. 40 questions each. That will give us a total of 180 questions. 180 what? Questions. So the thing is that what? How does JAMB calculate this 180 to give us 400 marks? Are you with me? How does JAMB calculate? That's how the computer marks the exam. So how does JAMB calculate to give us this to use this 180 to give us a total of 400 marks? Now, if you note this, you know that every questions in your exam are important. They are what? Important. Now, the next thing we are going to look into is how the computer marks the exam. I believe we all know that it is the computer that marks your exam, not human being. Now, JAMB uses a system called CBT. That's a computer-based texting. As soon as you click your answers during the exam, they automatically submitted to a server. Now, the system compares your answers with the correct answers. That is what we call JAMB marking scheme. So, for every correct answers, you get 1 mark. Are you with me? For every correct answers, you get what? 1 mark. For every wrong answer, you get 0. So, there is no negative marking in JAMB. Are you with me? So, that you should note that it is the computer that marks. All the answers are set on a server. Once you submit your answer, the server will compare your answer with the correct answer and give you your mark. Am I communicating? Now, the important thing, or the important aspect which I want you to note, is how your score is calculated. How your score is calculated. Your score is calculated. to look at how your score is what is calculated. Now, we all know that the use of English has or consists of 60 OBJ, while the rest three options are 40, 40, 40. It gives us a total of 180 questions. But JAMB will score us over 400 because this one will give us 100. What you score here will give us 100. What you score here will also give us 100 and 100. All together is 400. Now we want to know how JAMB used to calculate this score to give us a total of 100. And this is very important. And I told you earlier that one score is 1 mark. As in, one correct answer is 1 mark. So no question is a waste. Now here, this is how JAMB converts your score using this formula. This is the formula JAMB use. Now the formula is your correct answer. Your correct answers divided by the total questions. The correct answers divided by the total questions multiplied by 100. Multiplied by 100. Now, let's make use of English an example. Let's say out of the 60 questions in use of English, you score 32 correctly. You score 32 correctly. So the formula is what? Your correct score, which is what? 32 divided by 60, which is the total questions, multiplied by 100. That will give us 32 divided by 60 multiplied by 100 give us 53.3333. So JAMB will score you 33 over 100. Yeah. JAMB will score you 53. Sorry. JAMB will score you 53 over 100. Then let's say that is for use of English. Let's say in your physics, out of the 40 questions you score 15 over 40. So how we JAMB convert this your score over 100. So it's going to be, the formula is what? Your correct answer, which is what? 15. The correct answer divided by total questions, which is 40, multiplied by 100. So in physics, so it's 15 multiplied by 40 divided by 100 to give us it's 15 divided by 40 multiplied by 100 to give us 37.5. So in your physics, you are going to score 38. So JAMB do approximately 38. So you score 38 over 100 in physics. These are instant. I'm not saying you will score 38. That is not your portion. Now, biology. Out of 40 questions, maybe you score 30 over 40 in your biology. So formula is going to be what? 30 divided by 40 multiplied by 100. 30 divided by 40 multiplied by 100. So in your biology, you score 75 over 100. Then the last subject, chemistry. In chemistry, you score, let's say, same 30 over 40. The same calculation here. You score 75 also over 100. So 75 plus 53 plus plus 53 plus 75, 75 plus 53 plus 38. Okay. Plus 75 plus 38 plus 53. So you score 241 over 400. Your JAMB. For you to have high score in JAMB, it's very important to follow this tip. Important tip. Important tips. Because now you've known how your score is being mapped. So therefore, don't waste time. Don't waste time. Don't waste time on questions you don't know. Don't waste time on questions you don't what? Know. What I'm trying to say is that you are not good in all, you might not be good in all the four subjects. Start with the subject you know you are good at. Are you there? Start with the subject you know you are what? Good at. Because if you are starting with the hard subject, the one you are not good at, you are wasting time. And time is what? Time management in JAMB examination is what? Is another factor that will make you have high score or that will make you have a low score. JAMB and time factor is one of the key to having a high score in JAMB. Are you with me? And next, don't skip question. If you don't answer a particular question, if you fail a particular question, you get 0 mark. JAMB is not going to view you. JAMB are not scoring you minus. So attempt all questions, because now you see that all the questions are correctly. If you don't know a particular question, there is no crime in you guessing. There is no crime in what? In guessing. Attempt all questions, but answer the questions you know very well first. So then go back to the ones you don't know and take your time to answer them. If you don't know it, get the answer. Guess the answer. Am I communicating? Guess the answer. So because if over 60 here, you have 40 or you hardly have people that will score 40. I'm sorry. But if you are determined, you can get 40. Let's say, well, dream big though. Let's say you have 40 over 60 in your use of English. 40 over 60 multiplied by 100 will give us a total of 40 divided by 60 times 100. So you score 67 in your JAMB. 67 over 100 in English. You understand? So attempt all the questions in your CBT. So if possible, try and practice with go to a real CBT center and practice. Many CBT centers they offer training. Sign up with one of them and practice with a real CBT software. Am I communicating? Enroll for CBT training where you get practice, when you practice with a real CBT software at any accredited CBT center near you. Are you there? So another thing is focus. You need to what? You need to focus and take away all fear. JAMB is very easy to pass. And remember, JAMB is not out to fail you. They want to see you succeed. So your preparation is what determines your success. Understand? So it's important for you to know how this JAMB score is, how your JAMB is being scored, so that you know that every questions in your JAMB are very important. They are what? Very important. So please, Once again, help us share this video, subscribe, and like so that you can get notification when we drop more tips regarding the 2025 JAMB examination. Thank you. Success is yours. Bye.